Hi everybody, my name is Kayla Long and I did my Genius Hour project as a sustainable fashion Instagram page called Ethically Pure. So, a little overview of my project. I created an ethically pure Instagram with the main mission to learn, express, and showcase what sustainable fashion means to both you and our world. So, throughout this Instagram page, firstly, I covered fast fashion, what is fast fashion, what fast fashion looks like, and the environmental harms of fast fashion. Then I dove into some fast fashion brands, including Shein, H&M, and Zara, and then some information on sustainable fashion, what that looks like, what is sustainable fashion, and sustainable fashion brands. So first, fast fashion is the high volume, low cost creation of clothing goods that reflect the newest trends in order to maximize revenues. We often know that people buy the newest trends while they're still in style and regrettably discard them after just a few wears. So I made three main posts on fast fashion, and to the left you could see a little glimpse of those three posts. My main post was fast fashion that impacts the environment. And what I had learned is that just 700 gallons are needed to manufacture one cotton t shirt, and 2,000 gallons are needed to produce just one pair of jeans. I also learned that the fashion sector is the second largest consumer of water, and I thought it was interesting that 40% of the microfibers made in our clothing end up in wastewater treatment facilities before making their way into the rivers and oceans. And the annual weight of synthetic microfiber pollution in the ocean is equivalent to 50 billion plastic bottles. Also, around 10% of the yearly worldwide carbon emissions that are produced by the fashion sector. This is more than all international shipping, which was surprising, and the greenhouse gas emissions from the fast fashion industry are anticipated to increase by more than 50% in 2030. So my second category was some fast fashion brands to avoid. Like I said before, they included Shein, H&M, and Zara. Some facts about Shein is that they release between 2,000 and 10,000 new styles to the website per day. Most of their clothing items, it was found that are imported to the United States, were from the provenance in China, which was banned under the UFLPA because of the widespread forced labor. Also, workers of Shein typically work 18 hours a day with 1 day off per month and just as little as 3 cents per hour. Some things to note about H&M. Their suppliers are not certified by labor laws that guarantee safety and health of employees, fair pay, and other labor rights. They also use the greenwashing technique that we learned about. Eco Stylists had reported that 96% of their sustainability claims are misleading or false. And there has been many reports that conclude the employees complain of exhaustion, fainting, and wage-driven overtime in the workplaces. Finally, some interesting things that I learned about Zara is that they manufacture over 450 million items a year, with 500 new designs dropped each week. They are known as one of the largest fashion retailers in the world, and they have also been accused of employing underage children as workers. Also, something that I found interesting is that 83% of Shein's factories need corrective action, and 14% of those violated hourly wage infractions, and 27% were unprepared for potential fires. So the next section that I looked at on my Instagram was sustainable fashion. I really wanted my viewers to know what sustainable fashion is, how we could transition to slow fashion. As you can see on the right is a little glimpse of my post. So I did this by posting the 5 characteristics of sustainable fashion, which we learned include high quality, sustainable materials, ethical production, limited production, and timeless design. And then finally, I concluded my Instagram page with some sustainable fashion brands that we could start supporting. The first one that I highlighted was Harvest and Mill, which they were established to create apparel that benefits both local communities and the environment. Their supply chain operations are all located in the United States, and their clothing is made of 100% organic cotton. What stood out to me about Harvest and Mill is this company uses scientific data to monitor its environmental impact, and it has also received a PETA approval. All of their clothing is 100% vegan and cruelty free. The second brand that I chose was Vita, which is an American fashion company that specializes in capsule wardrobes composed of 5 flexible garments that could either be worn casually or formally. They actually have a selection about 30 capsule wardrobes that you can pick from, and all of their production hubs are located and run according to eco-friendly principles, and they make sure that their employees are paid a living wage and that their rights are upheld. They are also certified by the Global Organic Textile Standard and PETA, which demonstrates its commitment to fair trade, environmental preservation, and animal rights. And finally, I looked at Mud Jeans, which might be the more popular or well-known brand amongst these sustainable fashion brands. Mud Jeans is actually the first circular denim company in the world. They produce denim that is better for the planet and the individuals who manufacture them. Their jeans are made of 100% cotton, organic cotton, and they contain around 40% post consumer cotton that has been recycled through their release program. They use environmentally friendly production techniques to create their own denim, including ozone and laser technologies for washing and distressing. Something I found interesting about this company is they take unused jeans from any manufacturer that are produced with at least 96% cotton or greater in exchange for a discount on their purchase. So, the way that I got the Stockton community involved in my Genius Hour project was by word of mouth, and I also used hashtags that Stockton uses and tagged Stockton in my posts, and also set my location to Stockton University. So I just wanted to go over some analytics. I had a total of 14 posts, 32 total followers, 82 total likes. And then if you look at this little image on the left, you could see that in the past 30 days, my account has reached 212 other accounts, with 185 of those being non-followers. Some things that I would do differently if I were to do this Genius Hour project again, I would definitely focus on posting more information regarding fast fashion brands and sustainable fashion brands. I feel like those posts definitely received the most content engagement and was the most um, relatable to my viewers. I would also make sure that I created posters to hang up around campus to get my Stockton community involved a bit more with my Instagram page. Though I did have a lot of followers that go to Stockton, I feel like I could have reached a lot more followers if I had promoted it a bit more. And I would also post more consistently throughout the week with smaller posts rather than posting a few longer posts every couple of days. Here is a link that you guys could scan the QR code and check out my Instagram page if you want. And finally, my resources. Thank you for watching.